criminal operations. We reference to its circular letter 22nd March 2024. Agents are reminded that MPOS is now not supported on iPad with less than 2 GB of RAM. According to MPOS system records that are about 19%, that is around 4,000 plus of the total iPad 21K plus used by agency force are unsupported iPad models and should be replaced immediately. These obsolete iPad models will definitely cause MPOS issues, for example, slowdown, unresponsiveness, or quickening unexpectedly when performing heavy calculations and tasks on MPOS. And these iPad models are more than 6 years old and must be replaced with the latest model to avoid recurring performance issues. As you can see from the table as shown, there are few iPad models that in future will help desk will stop supporting the following iPad models starting 1st July 2024. That is iPad 5th and 6th generations, iPad Air 1 and 2, iPad Pro 9.7, and iPad Pro 12.9 for first generations. And I have to mention against that all iPad minis model are not tested nor supported for MPOS and shouldn't be used at point of sale with customer as well. These are the iPad that are currently being supported. As you can see, is an iPad for 7, 8, 9, 10 generations, iPad Air with 3rd, 4th, 5th generations, and iPad Pro 10.5, iPad Pro 11, and also the iPad Pro 12.9 with a certain generation as well. If agent want to upgrading their iPad model, and I think all of you would like to know where to order, there are two alternative ways. For first one is agents may order iPad at discounted price from Complete Human Network CHN with the link provided in the slide. First time user are required to register an account using their agent's ID and log in to view the discounted prices. And remember that each agent is only entitled to purchase one unit of iPad at discounted prices per calendar year. Second option is actually agents can get upgrading the iPads from the iPad sales booth by CHM. As you can see from the booth schedules, there will be sections in 4th of June 2024 and 18 June 2024 in Menara Great Eastern HQ. You can get the latest model as iPad as you can. Next, we would like to inform that Bank Negara Malaysia BMM has issued medical and health insurance or TAKAFU MHIT policy documents on 29 February 2024. The itinerary shall obtain minimum information from consumer before providing any advice and product recommendations. This would applies to all individual MHIT product offers that including MHIT rider purchase, upon or after the injections of the best life insurance policy and will take effective from 1st June 2024. As you can see from the 5 circles there, as we all know, there are 4 minimum informations from the consumer through the fact-finding process that shall include. For the first one is financial objective, needs and priorities. Second one is financial situations that include sources and amount of income. And the third one is existing MHIT coverage. And the lastly is the employment status and whether MHIT coverage is provided by the consumer employee. With the above requirements, the minimum information that I mentioned just now would fall under option 2 of the customer fact find. And in the events of customer customer fact find option 3 is selected by the consumer, and the agents recommends medical or health insurance plan to the respective customer as well. Justification is mandatory to be filled in product advisory declarations. If you would like to get more information on these details, you can refer to e-circular that already issued on 24th May 2024 that already published as well in ePartners on AMPO's new release word or on 1st June 2024 for the changes made in customer fact find. Subsequently, we will discuss on the revisions of customer service form. As per circular dated 31st May 2024, we would like to inform that the following form has been revised and updated with new form code as status below, which is PFS 33, discharge voucher for withdrawal or surrender for investment linked plans, PFS 02, request for contextual changes with health warranty. There will be some amendments in page 1 of PFS 33 and page 2 of PFS 02, as you can see from the table as shown. There will be some important notes that added to the form to advise customer on the possible consequences when they choose to surrender or shift to a different benefit or product. During the transition period, this is quite important. We will continue to accept the old versions of form until 30 June 2024. With effect from 1st July 2024, we only accept the new versions of form for submissions. Next, we will come to the new business status inquiry and proposal modules. As part of our commitments to continuous improvement in customer experience deliveries, we are delighted to announce there are some enhancements to new business status inquiry and proposal module in ePartner and GrabPlanner respectively. Firstly, we are going to talk about the enhancement on ePartners, which is unable of a document tracking of proposal status others than underwriting in progress. For example, accepted, conditional accepted, so-called CA, proposal, postponed, declined or withdrawn. With effect from 21st May 2024, any news or supporting document that is submitted and received by the company after the finalizations of a new business applications will be displayed in the next day in inquiry or proposal status as per screenshots below. For example, customer would like to maybe to have some amendment on their personal information, and customer has submitted request for amendments form, and agents help to submit via AMPOS upload. Then the document will show here also. As you can see, then you will be able to for more convenience tracking purpose lah. And for the processing time of reassessment or risk will generally take 3 to 5 working days. And in the times of the if you want to check the letter status or retrieve the correspondence, if any, you can always log into ePartner under the department's operations new business and click on the status tracker and progress update. Then there will be a newbie status inquiry there. For the second enhancement is on GrabPlanners in terms of communications of underwriting decisions. As per our last month branch operations update, I have mentioned that we currently can able to check the decline reasons or withdrawal reasons from ePartners. So now there are some of the enhancements on these decisions, underwriting decision as well. Basically, company will review all the information disclosed by the customer assess and evaluate the risk associated with the assessment factor for the final decisions. So in addition to the letter for conditional acceptance, so-called LCA, postponement of decline letter to the proposer, now substandard underwriting decisions has also been made available in proposal module in Grad Planner, where you can refer to the underwriting information for more details. We do believe that with this enhancement, sure will enable you to explain the underwriting decisions to your customer at the same time of the application is being finalized. And it will increasing the transparency of offer and shorten the sales cycle as well. This is just a simple step by step that to recap your informations on this underwriter, how to get the underwriter informations. As usual, you log into Grad Planner, then you will click on the proposal side. After that, all the proposals submitted by you will be shown there. Then you just search for the policy numbers that you want to check on further, and you have to scroll down a bit. Then you will get the you will get to see your underwriting informations there. Any decisions declines or substandard decisions and underwriting decisions will be shown there as well. So now we come to the next point, which is a Mahwah. Mahwah Medical Center will be removed from our panel with immediate effect. In line with the removal, we have to take note that the cashless facility will be stopped and no letter of guarantee, letter GL, will be issued to Mahwah Medical Center for all line of our business. Our policyholder can still choose to seek treatments at Mahwah Medical Center, however, will be on reimbursement basis subject to coverage terms and conditions. If you would like to get more information on updated panel hospital listing, that will be uploaded in ePartners or Jessica and also Great Eastern website for your easy reference and information. In view of the panel, Mahwah Medical Center is being removed with immediate effects. What happened is a policyholder is currently being admitted at there. Actually, for policyholder who is currently admitted at Mahwah Medical Center, guarantee letters will be honored until policyholder is discharged from the hospital. And what if an elective admissions arranged with a specialist of Mahwah Medical Center before the dates of terminations for an admissions? After death or terminations, don't worry. Policyholder can still seek treatments as Mahwah Medical Center. However, as mentioned before, this will be on a reimbursement basis subject to their coverage, term, and conditional as well. So far, at this midpoint, if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself or you can type your questions in the chat box also. Because today, actually, we have quite numbers of the topic to be sharing. So maybe if you have some questions to ask, you can feel free to type in chat box as well lah. Next, we will be focused on updates on investment linked plans, ILP alteration calculator. Kindly be informed that ILP alteration calculators is now available in ePartners for Smart Protect Essentials 3 with the product codes 0500 to 0502. I think everyone is quite familiar with the preconditions to use the IRB alteration calculator. So I will have a simple recap here, maybe for the new agents that they can take note on this as well, which is the first one. to use the IRP alteration calculator, the policy must in investment-linked regular premium plans. You are the servicing agents. Policy status in force, no potential lapse debt or miscellaneous debts. Inclusions or increase in benefit alterations not allowed for policy under premium waiver status. Premium up to date. Agent has passed the product examinations before selling the product. And lastly, if cash payment is if cash paying riders or complementary accidents riders is attached to the policy, you have to submit the necessary application form without the IRP alterations form. However, there are 4 products mentioned below are still undergoing enhancement and will be rolled out in subsequent phases, which is Smart Protect Val 20, Smart Protect U, Smart Protect Val Plus, Smart Protect Junior. If for the above impacted products, customer would like to have any policy alteration request, they can always submit PFS02 without the IRP request alterations printout. And I would like to remind that our PFS02 form will be in new versions of 1st July 2024 as per mentioned just now. And after you submit the PFS02, you can submit to branches or you can submit via ICM. PPD policy processing departments will issue letter of consent, so-called LOC, or approval letter on sustainability of the policy with projected premium throughout the policy terms. Then customer policyholder have to sign and return the LOC if required to the company for processing. Now let's us to have a look on the step-by-step on the investment-linked plans alteration calculator in ePartners. First of all, you have to log into ePartners. Under the application, you search for IRP alterations calculator. Then you have to key in the IRP policy number that the policy must be served by you and click the search button. Before you click the search button, you have to ensure there is no spacing after the last digit of the policy number. If not, it will show as an invalid policy upon click search button. After you have clicked continues, the following screen will be displayed. You can enter the alterations information you wish to perform. There are 4 types of IRP alterations that are allowed as follow, which is inclusions of IR riders, delete IR riders, change VIP GSR premiums, and lastly, change sum assured. After you have entering the alterations information, you can click on the calculate buttons, and do take note that occupations is mandatory field to be filled. You can choose from the down drop list. For example, if a customer is occupation is engineer, you can choose engineer and click on the occupations. Then after you have everything you have keyed in, the following message will be shown. Then you have to click the view status button to check for the status. Then the following table will be displayed. Status will have 3 status there, which is submit, pending, and complete. The status will change from submit first to pending, and the last one is complete. Once status is complete, you have to click on the hyperlink to display the result. This is actually the 3 status that usually will appear in when you have key in all the information and after you get the result. First is complete, That means quotation is successfully generated. You have to click the hyperlink to view the outcome. No? For the second one is warning. Normally the display message is as follow, which is a validity date should not be a future date. Then what you have to do is disregard it and proceed to click the hyperlink to view the outcome. Lastly is the error, which means you are unable to generate the quotations. But don't worry, you have to read the message display and redo the quotations if necessarily. For example of the error message is a selected product is not allowed for increase in sum assured and agents is not authorized to sell this product. Now I would like to raise briefly the updates on the new changes to medical repricing authorizations in eConnect. I think for previous practice before the enhancement, eligible customer will see revisions of premium authorizations pop-up message when they log in to eConnect and requires them to immediately take actions or re-log in if they decided to authorize at later times. But after enhancements, customer will be prompted with a static message that allowed them to perform authorizations via service request. If customer receive the message and customer would like to perform the premium authorizations, customer can click here and customer will be routed to my service request. If customer click go to dashboard, policyholder will be directed to eConnect dashboard page. Alternatively, if customer maybe customer don't want to click here to proceed, then he or she can also select my service request under the revisions of premium authorizations to perform their premium authorizations. As usual, there are three options that are available for policyholder selections. First one, agree, which means policyholder agree to the increase of the premium amount as stated in the premium increment field. Remains to remain the current premium and remind me later if customer maybe want to have some discussion with you or whether to increase the current premium or not, then customer can click on the remind me later buttons. Now this is the part just now when customer click here, then customer will be directed to revisions of premium authorizations here as you can see from the table as shown. If customer policyholder already selected the authorization options, then he or she can click continue, but have to remind that for each policy, there are only one option is available to be selected. After customer click continue, they will come to the payment premium confirmation page. For authorizations agree and remains, terms and conditions will be displayed as per table show besides, and customer is required to have a look on the terms and conditions and to accept by clicking the box below. It is important not to be reminded is upon click submit, no further changes can be made. If customer maybe after now customer from eConnect, they choose to agree to increase the current premium, but maybe after 2 to 3 days, customer suddenly feel like it's quite burdens for him to increase the premiums. No worry, agents, you all can advise customers to submit PFS 06A form to reduce the medical repricing as well. This part is similar to other service requests. After customer have performed the authorizations completely, then eConnect will display acknowledgement with transactions reference numbers. What if customer, so-called policyholder, they want to check the status of their premium authorizations after maybe after a few days, they can log into eConnect under My Service Request and look for the service request overview. But this is applicable for submissions performed after 23rd of May 2024 only. If customer have authorized the medical repricings before the enhancements, which means for premium authorizations completed before 23rd of May, will be recorded under My Service Request, revisions of premium records. After customer have completed all the alterations, there will be acknowledgement slip can be viewable when click the documents icons that show in a look like a PDF icons there. This is in terms of summary of activities. Revisions of premium authorizations will be also included in the summary of activity after customer successfully log out. If for the authorized remind me letters, customer will be directed back to the dashboard after click submit. Now we will have a discussions on the direct credit facility forms removal of direct credit facility physical form. We would like to inform that direct credit facility physical form is no longer attached together with the following payment disbursement or notification letter effective from 19 March 2024. For below payment disbursement is like maturity, cash bonus, survivor benefit, guarantee cash payments, and policy vested. Therefore, agents are strongly advised to remind your policyholder to update their bank account for direct credit facility via eConnect for the payment disbursement or when there is a changes of policy ownership, and have to take note that the submissions of physical form will be strictly rejected starting from 1st June 2024. You can refer to the user guide on on direct credit facility online registrations via eConnect in ePartner, which is under departments, operations, customer service, and you look for guidelines. However, if your policyholder requires special handling, you can also refer to the revised exceptional handling guides for more information in ePartner as well. For example, for the direct credit facility form is attached with payments like full surrender, suspend revival, and claim form. Agents can submit the hard copy direct credit facility form to branches or advise customer to update the direct credit bank account information via eConnect service request. If unable to submit via eConnect, for example, there are systems unavailable due to maintenance or service disruptions, but this is mainly for urgent case only, or due to technical glitch issue, or unable to receive one-time password. Agent can submit the hard copy form or request over the counter, but have to indicate the reasons on the form. If the reasons is due to technical glitch, you have to attach supporting document, for example, screenshot of the system error message to attach together with the direct credit and submit to us. Now we were sharing on the Jessica. I think everyone is quite familiar with Jessica, which is Great Eastern Smart Intelligence Chat Assistant. The benefits of Jessica is provide 24/7 speedy and consistent reply through text message. Because actually we have received numerous of inquiry via our virtual servicing platforms, WhatsApp. I think it's a new agents, they would like to try on Jessica to search for the frequent asked questions and form as well. So today we will have a guide for agents to add and search or retrieve the form in messengers via Jessica. First of all, as you can see from the tables, if you want to add Jessica to Facebook Messengers, you have to open your Messenger apps and look for the search columns. You can type Jessica and look for Jessica profile as shown besides these beautiful girls. Then you will get started and you can enjoy the chat with Jessica. How to sign up Jessica? In order to sign up for as Jessica user for agents, you have to key in last 4 digits of your agent's ID, key in the last 3 digits of your IC numbers, and select the year of birth. Then you are now successfully registered as a Jessica user. This is the step to search or access from Jessica after register. For example, you would like to maybe to get the latest nominations form. You can type in menu, then you will be able to see the topic that's appeared there. Form, for example, form, FAQ, e-guides, products, BMI calculator, and panel hospital, and more topics will be shown. You have to scroll from right to left to search for topic that you want to get the information. Now, it is a step to retrieve the form from via Jessica. You can type the form and select the option display. For example, you would like to get the death claim form. You can select CLM and the list of form under CLM will be displayed. You can select death claim form, and you have to download the form and email, and you can email to the person who requests for it. Maybe your agents that they are still new, then they want to know, they want to serve the agents during the weekend, and they need the form immediately for customer to sign. Then you can use the Jessica to help them to get the form and email to them who request for the form. This is to get the frequent asked questions. You can tap FAQ, then you select new business or CFD for customer service, claims or health claim HHD. For example, you select new business, there will be show e-policy, underwriting guides, CE, GECC quick guide, and more to select. And you want to get the underwriting guides topic, then you can get it from by clicking the underwriting guides. Then you look for medical impairments, impact on risk class will be able to see as below. This is the listing of medical impairments. For example, you choose asthma, you will be able to see the definitions and the signs and symptoms, risk factors, complications, and treatment as well. This is definitely will shorten the time when you maybe your customer you are facing with the customer that have asthma. Then you need some information in order to more understand what customer have given to you, the medical that they given to you. Then you can use the Jessica to obtain the medical guide. Besides the asthma and bronchitis, there will be 126 medical impairments and 7 underwriting guides that will be appear in the Jessica. If you would like to, maybe you need someone to help you how maybe to help you on how to sign up or to get into to play around the Jessica. Actually, you can always welcome to WhatsApp to our virtual servicing via the WhatsApp platform, or you can come to counter to look for us as well. Now we will cover the health warranty forms filling guides. Actually, this filling guides is now made available in ePartners. I think this is around they already published this guide in ePartner on 3 months ago, which is 28th of February 2024. As you can see, the filling guide is made available in below part for agents easy reference. For example, part 1, you can log into ePartner. Under the user guide there, you can search for the you can as you can see the form filling guides for health warranty PFS 07. For second part to get the fillings guide health warranty forms, you can log into ePartner as well under the form operations and under the customer service. You have to scroll down a bit when you have see the health warranty PFS 07. The filling guide is below the health warranty. Okay, now we will have a look on how to fill up the health warranty step by step. I think everyone is quite familiar with the form health warranty form. So we start with the page 2. As you can see from the descriptions in the right side, for page 2, for the policy number, actually every page is mandatory to be filled up correctly. After that, for the second items, as you can see from the top of the form, agents have to help the customer to provide the policy death date. And for the item 3, there will be the personal details of the life assureds or assureds. There are some of the important parts that have to take note is the occupation's title and to elaborate in details the exact occupations, to elaborate the actual exact nature of business, and must provide company names and full address. And for the height and weight, as you can see from the questions 5A and B, you actually have to provide the current height and weight. Submissions will be rejected for incomplete details or omissions or any incorrect information as well. Now we come to the page 3 and 4. This is actually the particulars of a spouse of assured if difference from assured that have to key in a item 4 there must complete its policy have spouse assured rider. And the page 4, as you can see, is item number 5. There will be a source of fund and wealth tick where applicable. Subsequently, for the item 6, which is the particular of existing concurrent insurance coverage, if there is a they have to tick yes or no. If you tick yes, you have to provide details below the questions. As you can see from the line there, blank line, you can fill in the details there. Now we come to page 5 and 6. This is the item number 7 is regarding the family history or some family information. If yes, as usual, you have to provide details below the questions. For the item 8, which is covered from page 5, half page of the page 5 and also the page 6, which is under the item 8. This is regarding the health details and lifestyle. Actually, from this part, you also have to tick yes or no. If yes, for example, if you tick yes that customer is a smoker, then have to provide the number of cigarettes per day, and must also provide the numbers of weekly consumptions if customer is a drinkers. And if any questions is ticked as yes, you also have to provide detail as page 8. This is also page 7 and 8. This is also regarding the health details and lifestyle. You can provide any questions is tick as yes and provide the details at page 8 there. For page 9 and 10, this is a CRS, so-called Common Reporting Standard. If tick yes, must submit PFS 43, which is a tax residency self-search form. Whereas for the page 11 and 12, what have to take note is the signing dates. The form might, if you let customer to sign the health warranty form, the form might reach the company within 30 days of the sign date. So if the sign already outdated after 30 days from signing dates, the submissions will be rejected. If the life assured age 10 and above, required to sign at life assured columns. If the names of or spelling or no NRIC number or signatures differ from our records, the submissions will be rejected as well. And the witness must be an impartial third party above age 18 and cannot be one of the nominee or trustee of the policy as well. This is the page 13 of the health warranty. As you can see, if a policy holder want to request for policy holder actually can request for change of agents if the policy in a state of left for more than 3 months. Customer can submit the health warranty form and write the new servicing agent's IAC number and names in this column in item 12. Actually, we have done some improvement process that already implemented since March for better customer experiences. As you can see from our previous process, health warranty and PFS01 so-called request for contextual change will be rejected if there is any incompleteness of form. For example, as you can see from the table shown in blue, 1.1 omitted to answer any of the questions A. But after the improvement process, query letter will be issued for any less than 2 questions no answer. But if the whole submissions have more than 2 questions no answer, then the submissions will be rejected. Then from the 1.2, if the form submitted omitted to answer the required details for questions for example, occupations, name of employer, exact nature of work, name and address of employee. Previously, our usual practice will be reject the form, but now after the enhancement, query letter will be issued instead of rejecting the whole submissions for incompleteness of Q4. You can refer to the attached sample query letter as you can see from the left-hand side. Previously, for PFS01, I think everyone is familiar with PFS01, which is for cancellations of riders, reduce sum assured or reduce waiver amount. For example, request for contextual change, submit for reduced premium, but omitted to write reduced waiver. Previously, our usual practice will reject the form and ask the agents to resubmit again. Now, after the improved process, LOC will be issued instead of rejecting the whole submissions. This is a other method that I'm going to share with you all today. As per our usual practice, for month end, especially last 3 days, we will only perform the false billings for the premiums that for new business submissions. So if if we receive the sample, we here with the sample of emails, if we receive and ask our staff to charge as normal modes and need the auto billing for the next due date, we are regret to inform that we were not going to charge and updates for the auto billings. We only perform false billing for the premium only for month end last 3 days. Well, I have covered the topic that I needed to present today. If you have some questions to ask, you are always welcome to unmute yourself, or you can type in chat box as well. Hello, everyone. Any questions to ask? If there are no questions from you all, then we shall end our sessions for today. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.